Welcome back to another edition of Buttered Barbell. This is Sean Hurlbert. Today, I think I'm going to talk about why weightlifting. So, of all the things I could possibly do, why do I like weightlifting? And I guess the answer is it's a pretty concrete sport, right? The objective is very, very, very clear. You just pick up a heavy weight off the ground, and in two sort of disciplines, you figure out how to put it over your head. So snatch being one motion, clean and jerk being two or several. And in my regular life, I'm a musician, and so it's all in the very subjective, abstract sort of world, and there are really no concrete things. So it's nice. It's a nice change of pace to have weightlifting to, I don't know, kind of even things out for me, I guess. So there's definitely that aspect of it. How far I'm going to go in the sport? I mean, I like any any guy with ambition tends to take things too seriously or take too many things on, and then I get overwhelmed, and then I'll quit. So with weightlifting, I'm just trying to keep it fun. I'm not really worried about competing. I'm not really worried about being the absolute greatest. I just want to get better and better at the lifts and work on my technique and hopefully eventually move some weights that I feel like I'm capable of moving. I feel like technique and my really crappy squat are holding me back. And I think as I whittle away at it and keep working at these aren't even high percentages, but just keep working on the technique, it'll all come along. So that's kind of what I want to achieve in the sport is just have fun doing it, which would be a big change from how I've approached, I guess, fitness and getting in shape before. So something I was working on this day, this is April 2nd, is in that first pull, just breaking the bar from the floor. I had discussed earlier in my earlier videos about keeping my shoulders over the bar. I kind of went overboard on these snatches um, after looking at this last night and then lifting again tonight. Today is the third. Um, I realized that I was over exaggerating that cue of keeping my shoulders over the bar, and so I just kind of went found a happy medium tonight. And so tomorrow, when you see tonight's footage, you'll see that the lifting's a lot cleaner, a lot smoother. I don't take steps forward on weights that I should, be nailing, that kind of thing. But one thing I'm not so happy about in my training is I keep training so late at night. I do a bunch of stuff during the day, I get a bunch of work done, and then I come to the gym, and really the only time I have is at 8, 9 o'clock. So I'm not particularly motivated to lift at that time, but, you know, I'm just lower your expectations a little bit. I understand that I'm training a skill and I'm just trying to, improve on that skill. So that's me making peace with how shitty I've been lifting lately. Get those shoulders back. There you go. I guess the other aspect I like of weightlifting, and this is something, I'll probably discuss further in other videos, is that it's very pure. It's very pure. Like we discussed the objective. The objective is very pure, right? Just put a heavy weight over your head. But it's one of the cooler things you can do with a barbell, right? As opposed to powerlifting, because you're moving it from the ground overhead, which doesn't happen in powerlifting. And two, you're moving basically every single joint in your body through a full range of motion in a dynamic fashion and under, not in this case, but in most cases, like in good athletes, under heavy load. So that's something to think about. And well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video today. I'll post up something tomorrow, and I'll check you later. Thanks. Bye.